What it do, baby boos? Welcome back to my channel. It's me, Noëlla. Okay, so I'm back with another video that was not requested, but again, y'all know, y'all don't be asking for shit, but I'll be giving it to you guys because I know you want it. So, as you can tell from the title of this video, I will be doing a story time about how I almost got jumped. You heard it. When I think about it, I'm trying to how did I get jumped? No. How did I almost get jumped? Like, where do you put yourself? Like, why do you put yourself in the situations where you know? It's absolutely insane, but this is a true story. If you guys see me not looking at the camera, it's because my cousin's here. Ching ching. And she's really funny, so I'm gonna be eating chicken wings. So it's a kind of like a mukbang, but like not really. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay.
I don't know what you think you heard about me, but I don't care.
So my best friend Danielle hit me up. She was like, I think we were in grade 11. She hit me up. She was like, Noëlla, let's go to a hookah lounge, go to shisha. I said, okay, bet. I don't know how we came about hanging out with these two guys that we were friends with. Let's call the first one John. And let's call it, please remember this because I'm gonna. The first one is John, and the second one is Mark. Not me talking and not even eating. Like, what kind of mukbang is this? So the first one is John, the second one is Mark. So I don't know how we got about. I don't know how we got about hanging out with them, but we did. So Danielle picks me up. We go pick up John first. And then he tells me, oh, is it cool if Mark comes through? I'm like, yeah, Mark is cool, whatever. We all go to school together except for Danielle. I'm chill. I'm Gucci. Like, you know, I vibe with them. So we go pick up Mark. And Mark, if you know this story, you know who Mark is, but Mark, you know, was a little up there in the sense like he was on TV or whatever, but that's all I'm gonna say. And and he came with a big ass chain, like, yo, that ass. He came with a chain, with a chain that had a lion on it, like he just got paid from his like gig, right? So he was not nice, you know what I mean? He was flexing, whatever, but I wasn't jealous. I said, that's you. That's good for you. Congratulations. So basically, let me just tell you, these people, okay, these guys, they weren't the greatest of people in terms of like, they didn't do the greatest things and did not hang around the greatest people, right? Okay, you getting it? I'm not gonna go into details, but if you get it, you get it. She gets it. I get it, you get it. So let me know if you all get it. All right, we all got it. Perfect. They're not the greatest of people, but never in my wildest dreams would I ever thought that me hanging out with these people. First of all, John, I knew him in high school. No, we were in high school. I knew him in elementary school, okay? And we were boys. That's what I'm saying. We were boys. Low-key, high-key had a crush on John, but we don't talk anymore. So John, if you see this and you know this is you. But anyways, like, I not know how to eat and talk because him and I and her and the other him, we're all chilling. Before we get to the hookah lounge, I think we're just driving around, just talking, like catching up, whatever. Mark was showing us his chain and we're all like, ooh, you know, like he's somebody. Anyways, this is where she gets crazy. Okay, so it's now like 9 p.m. Okay, and we get to the hookah lounge, not that far from my house. Again, if you know me, if you know where I live and all that stuff, you know exactly which hookah lounge I'm talking about. So we get there and we do a little 1-2, you know, in the car. You already know what I'm talking about. We all get lit or whatever. And we park the car. We're done. We get out of the car, but Danielle stays back because she has to grab something in the back. She's looking for whatever in the car. And all I remember seeing is 2 cars pull up next to us. Like, we're parked like in the middle and 2 cars at the same time pull up right next to each other. So we're like a sandwich in the middle of them. I thought it was suspicious. I was like,
that's suspicious.
That's weird. So I don't think anything of it. Danielle's still looking for whatever she was looking for in the car. Girl, you were looking for a hot minute because I don't even know what you ended up getting out of that car. But I'm guessing John and Mark had an idea what was going on because like they seemed ready. You know when like men be ready with their fists and shit like that, you know? Like they seemed like they were ready for something, but I didn't know what the something was. So I'm gonna be extra here, but let's say like 5 heads. There were a lot of people though, but like 5 heads come out of the car to the left and another like 5 head come out of the car to the right. So a total like 10 people, and they were men. And they're all like circling us. Like we're all in a circle. It's me, Danielle, John, and Mark. I'm like,
wait, what is actually going on?
so at this point, I'm like, Danielle, get out of the car. I'm like, no. I'm like, getting scared. Cause like, what's happening? How does me, Noëlla, even end up in a situation where I could possibly get jumped because of the people who I'm with? It has nothing to do with me. It had nothing to do with me. I didn't do anything. I'm outside, Danielle's still looking for whatever in the car, and I'm like, Danielle, get out of the car. And then she's not listening to me. I'm like, Danielle, get out of the car. Guys, I'm shaking. I'm literally shaking. John and Mark know what's good, so they're prepared, but no one's telling me what's good, so I don't know what's good. So I'm like hitting the car. I'm like, Danielle, get out of the car. Danielle, get out of the car. Whew, guys, this is like a PTSD. Because it was so easy. So I'm like, Danielle, get out of the car. Danielle, get out of the car. Get out of the car. And then she's like, what? I'm like, Danielle, get out of the car. She gets out of the car. She shook, grabs me. I'm like, I don't know what to do. Like, the hookah lounge is right there. Like, it's 5 steps. Like, once we're in, we're good. You know what I mean? But, like, we were in a corner. Like, y'all see these wings? Okay. So, I am the cup. Like, all of us are the cup in the middle of the wings. Okay? And the big ass wings are the people that were surrounding us. This is just to give you like a visual representation of like what was happening. So I try to take a step, you know.
Big boss, Noëlla, you know how I do.
So I try to take a step. I try to take a step, you know, like not like a step like, yo, what you gonna do? A step like,
I'm so scared. I have nothing to do with this. Like, please let me go.
that's the step I took. That's the approach I took. I'm not even gonna front. That is literally the approach I took. So I take a step and I'm like holding Danielle's hand. She's behind me. I'm holding her hand. Freaking John and Mark I don't even know what they're doing. Like, I'm so annoyed. Like, it just makes me so angry because like, why would you do that to us? Like, why would you put us in such an uncomfortable situation? Like, so I grabbed Danielle and I stepped to some next men in front of me, getting ready to walk out, and he steps in front of me, and I go like, listen, like I just like, I literally went like, I froze. I was like, no, I did this. I was like, I'm like, I have no idea. Like, I don't know if this is word for word, but I was like, I have no idea what's going on. Like, we have no part in this. We just picked them up. Like, can we please go? Like, can I please go? I wasn't begging though. Chill. I'm never gonna beg for nobody and nothing. I didn't beg. I'm not a beggar man. Chill. But I did plead. You know, I was like, please. So it's like he had to look at his boy for the okay. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, they're good. I'm like, who even are you? Like, make it make sense for you to be giving this guy the okay to let me and my girl go. Shit don't be clicking. Like the Red Sea. Like they open and Danielle and I walk by. Okay. So we walk through it. We're just trying to like grasp what happened. Like, did this really happen? Like, did they almost fight us because they wanted to fight us? Because like nothing was making sense. So as soon as we got there, we're like hyperventilating, we're like shaking and shit like that. Like, we're like, what is going on? We left them. John, Mark, Luke, and Marcus, we left you because you did that yourself. Like, you brought this upon yourself. So I'm not one to leave anybody behind. Like, if I came with you, I'm leaving with you, vice versa. But I had to leave them behind. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to those men. I had to leave you guys behind because my life is way too precious. So Noëlla and I walk in finally to the hookah bar, and we see two of our really good friends there. So we run to them and we're like, you would never believe what just happened to us. There we go tell them the story, but like I'm still thinking about John and Mark. Like I'm like, you know, I don't leave people behind, and they're not in the greatest of, you know, entourage, but I was like, some shit could have really gone down. But I'm like, we're in a parking lot and there's bare people there. What could happen, you know? So Noëlla and I are waiting, we're waiting, and finally John and Mark walk in. John and Mark walk in. I don't know how to talk and eat, guys, so John and Mark walk in. They walk in and Mark's chain is missing. If y'all remember, beginning of the story, I told y'all, Mark came in like this because he had his freaking chain. And that chain got taken. So they walk in, eyes are busted up, black eyes, like bleeding, like hair's a mess, clothing's a mess. So then I'm like, yo guys, what happened? And they're like, oh, you know, these guys and this person and that person and that. Never, not once did they apologize for putting my life at risk for the dumb games. But maybe it's also my fault because I should know who I hang around. There's a moral to every story, you know what I mean? So basically, guys, I suck at mukbangs, but I'm great at story times. So I have not spoken to Mark or John since the incident in like 2016, I want to say. I still do talk to my bestie because hello, that's my bestie. That was then and this is now. I don't know if they remember this story, but me and Danielle vividly remember this story. I was with her last week and we were talking about it as well. So it's just a really messed up situation to put yourself in, like getting jumped for no reason. Like they would have actually jumped us had I not begged, but I never begged. I feel like they would have actually jumped us. So that wraps it up, guys, for my not so mukbang but kind of mukbang. But I do hope that you guys enjoyed this story. Let me know if you guys want to hear any more stories of how literally crazy my life is. Let me know if you guys enjoyed this story. Let me know if you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell if you want to know anytime I post a video, guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Make sure you share. And until see you guys next time. Bye.
I don't know what you think you heard about me, but I